Next time you're in a confrontation, or you're in the middle of a conflict, or an argument, or something that isn't so fun, whether it's a physical fight, a verbal fight, or even just a mental battle with somebody else or yourself, try this. Instead of fighting fire, which is what your opposition at that stage looks like, with more fire, fight it with water. Choose to show some love. Choose to show some compassion. Choose to be the bigger person to back down first. Don't back down. Don't let people walk all over you. You're not. The best way to win a fight is to not fight. The best way to win a confrontation is to not be in a confrontation. The best way to win a conflict is to not be conflicted. It's about finding the common ground. And the best way to do that is to show love and put water on a fire. Now, if you're somebody who struggles with this, it just means your ego's too big, and that's okay. I've been there myself. I still probably go there from time to time without realizing. But we're getting better every day, right? We all are. But for you, you've got to find a way to identify where you're at, okay, and identify that the conflict is taking place. Choose to disarm. The best way to beat any person in any fight, whether it's, as I said, physical, verbal, emotional, energetically, whatever you want, is to pull back, is to disarm. I've never seen a fire put another fire out by putting fire on the fire. But I've seen many fires go out when water goes on it. Water in this example is the equivalent of you disarming, is the equivalent of you being loving, is the equivalent of you choosing to find the common ground with people. It's not letting your ego win. It's copying what appears to be the quick loss or the short-term loss for the long-term victory and gain. This is how you swing the energy. This is how you swing the momentum. Think about in your life, has there ever been a time where you really were upset at someone, you really disliked them, you were hating them, you were gossiping about them, or you just painted them to be this terrible person in your head, and then unexpectedly they come and apologized or gave you a hug or did something nice for you? Do you still dislike them just as much? Or should I say, did you? Did you still hate them? Did you still think they were that shit person? Maybe you did. But I bet you thought a little bit less of them in terms of the intensity of your disliking towards that person once they did that. Yet alone, maybe it completely swapped for you. And you know what? They're not as bad as I was saying they were, or whatever. This is human nature, because we're always looking to just connect at our core. So for you, are you somebody who can do that? Are you someone who can lead and go first? Are you someone who, next time you're in a confrontation, you can flip the switch? You can flip the script? Can you go first? Can you lead another to bring them back down to balance, to be the water on their fire, and ultimately make a really big difference between not only them feeling better about themselves, but most importantly in this particular situation, you feeling better about yourself, you not letting your ego beat you, you actually winning, if you're going to, if we're going to refer to it as that, the confrontation by not having one, you winning the conflict by choosing not to be conflicted and contribute to the confliction. Can you be the water? It's a game changer, and for all of us as humans, we all want love, we all want to connect, we all want harmony. But when we find ourselves not in that, all we do is fight so damn hard to make sure that we don't be vulnerable or don't appear weak or don't appear any of those things that society's told us don't serve us. But that's bullshit. The thing that serves most of us, if not all of us at all times, is when we can find common ground and connection with people. And at the very least, we can agree to disagree. But try this next time you're in a confrontation. Try this mindset. Try this attitude. Try this frequency. Try this energy. Try embodying it. And then tell me, or tell anyone else, or even just prove to yourself, right, what actually happened when you did it. Did the situation get worse for you, or did it get better? I can promise you right now that it will get better every single time.